This is something you may not have known that you can do with the whiteboard on your Promethean board. So first of all, if you're not familiar, you can pull from the sides or from the bottom and find your whiteboard, and that's where I'm at right now. So once you're in your whiteboard, as you probably already know, you can write all over it. But what I'm finding out that a lot of people didn't realize you could do, and this is actually my favorite feature of the Promethean board, is you can also, you can save this for later in the class because this is an endless whiteboard, which means if you switch the little arrow button right here, if you switch to the mode where you can kind of manipulate it, now I take my finger, I can go down here, and I can write new notes, okay? I can switch the color, and I can write new notes. Now, it's later in the class, somebody asked me a question about the first thing we covered, I could say, oh, yeah. Switch back to the arrow, scroll right back to what I wrote earlier in class, and it's still there. I don't have to rewrite anything. I don't have to save it, but if I wanted to save it, I could. I could go up to here, and I can hit the disk, and then I can save it to the whiteboard. Click down here, and it'll let me name it. Test, and then there's a check mark right there. And so when I want to come back to it, sorry, right above the disk, there's 3 dots. So at the 3 dots, I can open, and here's what I just saved. And it opened it up for me. Okay, so not only can you scroll down, you can scroll up higher. So I put some things on here. That is actually a screen capture that I took from my computer. So when you have your computer, let's go back to my computer. Okay, so I had a little interruption from some students, but back to this. So what I did is I captured something on my screen of my computer. And if you don't know how to capture something from your computer screen, it's really simple. It works like this. I don't know if you can see my computer screen from there. But if I was sharing my computer screen to my Promethean board, okay, I then swipe up again from the bottom or the sides, and I choose capture. Okay, there's little white corners in the frame. That can come in and out and can be used. Let's capture Maddie's beautiful face there. And then you hit done, and there's the part that you captured, and then you can send that right to your whiteboard, open in whiteboard. Okay, so now Maddie's over here too. All right? So you can capture anything from your computer. You could be, learning about, I don't know, states. And you could take a screenshot of the state flag of California. Classes are changing, so it's getting loud. All right, so the other thing I want to show you is using your Epson document camera, you can, when you're zooming in on a piece of paper, like you would with your Elmo, you can then do the same thing on your Promethean board. Capture it and send it right to your whiteboard. I did that earlier. So here is, it was a page in our sight singing book, and I put the camera over it, and I zoomed in, and then I said, capture. I captured what I wanted, cropped it to how I wanted it, and then I sent it directly to the whiteboard, and then you can use it in your notes. So there's a lot of possibilities, and again, endless whiteboard. The other nice thing you might notice up in the corner, when I scroll through my endless whiteboard, it shows me exactly where I am in the corner. So if there's a particular thing I'm looking for, that will help you find what's next when you're scrolling. So some of you may have totally already known this, and some of you, this might be new to you. So I just wanted to help you out a little bit. Friendly little tech coach tip for the day. Thanks.